So there's that video that the stay-at-home mother, mother, she's crying about how she has to ask her husband for money anytime she wants something. Okay. I have a very neutral opinion on this. Well, first of all, what is financial abuse? Let's see. I have it right here. Pulled it up. Financial abuse definition: refusing to work or contribute to the family income, withholding funds for the victim or victim. I'm going to say that 3 times. Victim or children to obtain basic needs such as food and medicine, hiding assets, stealing the victim's identity, property, or inheritance, forcing the victim to work in a family business without pay. Okay, so that's a definition of financial abuse, right? But this example pertains to marriage, relationship, right? So I repeated victim 4 times for a reason, because I hate when people play victim. So, the whole, like, my money is my money, his money is my money, his money is our money type of, that saying. I hate that saying. Because, at the end of the day, if he's making the money, it's his money. He has a right to say what you can buy and what you can't buy. Now when it comes to the whole victim thing, I don't think that woman's a victim. I just don't. Like, she chose to marry him. She chose to be with that guy. Just as he chose to be with her. And obviously have to, turn the tables around, because a lot of men like to say that too. Like, they love to be like, oh, like, she's trying to take me my money. Like, you're a gold digger. Did you not know this beforehand? And a gold digger, that term is used very sporadically. I think it's misused as well. Like, wanting security and stability isn't being a gold digger, in my personal opinion. And if you're gonna be a gold digger, at least be honest about it. I don't know this woman clearly, so I don't know what their situation is. Maybe she has spending issues. Maybe he doesn't trust her. Maybe something happened in the past where he doesn't trust her. And I saw people in the comments, and they were saying, get a joint bank account. I do not agree with that. I don't think people should get joint bank accounts, unless you absolutely trust that person, because you never know what can happen. Don't do that unless you've been with them for like fucking 40 years or something, and you absolutely trust them. I don't think it's a good idea. So we don't know the backstory of that. And I don't know how many kids they have. But for the children, that I understand, that I do, that I would define as financial abuse. Because children didn't ask for this. Children did not, we're all children obviously at one time. Some of us are still children. We never asked to be brought here. We were brought here against our will. Children did not ask to have shitty parents. Children did not ask to be financially abused. So, with that part, yes. But when it comes to grown-ass adults claiming their husband, their partner, whatever, is financially abusive, you chose to be with this person. It's their money at the end of the day. It makes sense, but it's like, we also don't know his, potentially his problems, like what he has going on, stuff like that. Like, how much money does he make? Does he make, like, over $6,000 a year? Like, what's the situation? It depends. There's a blurred line between financial abuse and spending wisely. I would love to know more to that story. Like, what happened? And of course, right away, people, they're like, oh, joint bacon cow, joint bacon cow. Oh, y'all are too trusting. Y'all are way too trusting. Like, my parents, they've been together for a long time. They're not married, but for the longest time, my mom wanted a joint bacon cow, right? And my dad was like, no. And for good reasoning. Overspending. Like to spend so much on food just for when it's like literally 3 people. Overspending too much. It's a little bit more expensive taste. So that makes sense. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe she likes expensive stuff. Maybe she's asking for like Gucci bags and Chanel purses, and she wants to get her nails done and her hair done every 2 weeks. So now I'm gonna cross over into that territory, right? Stay-at-home mom. Yes, it is a job. It's probably a hard job. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a kid, but it depends on the person. Like some people say it's really easy. Some women say it's really easy, and other women say it's really hard. And it really depends on the woman. Some women would rather be at home. That's fine. I have nothing against women staying at home. You want to be a stay-at-home mom? That's great. That's wonderful. I hope you're happy. I just hope it's like a healthy situation. I hope this is what you and your partner wanted. And others, say it's not a job. And I kind of understand that to a certain extent. Like, it's a job you're not getting paid for. But I think women should. I think what should I would love to propose this for this problem. I think the government should pay stay-at-home moms, since they want since the fucking government wants women to have children so much and be married. They should pay them. They should pay them, or maybe take not have the guy's paycheck, maybe like 25% or something. Depending on how much they make. Like if they're wealthy, they're rich, take the money out of their account and give it to the woman. How about that? That's ever gonna happen. This is just an idea, but yeah. So these women choose most of the time to be stay-at-home mothers. There's certain situations where you don't choose this, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about choosing to be a stay-at-home mom. So they're choosing this, right? And it's like, beggars can't be choosers. You chose this. You made this decision for yourself. And now it backfired on you. And so the opposite of being a traditional woman, right? And wanting to stay at home, which is nothing wrong with that. I think more women should at least try to stay at home, and obviously depends on the situation. If it's healthy, if it's if it's a good environment to do that with the guy, okay, or woman, whatever. Okay, do it. I think a lot of the time it works better when women stay home and the husband works. I mean, men are built to work. I'm not saying women are not built to work. You can work if you want. Like, that's cool. Do what you want. So then comes in the boss babe. The boss. I hate that word, boss babe. Just call yourself a working woman. If you want to be a working woman, a boss babe, that's great too. Just be happy doing it. Like, if that's really what you want to do, okay. I don't want to hear you complaining. So, I understand that as well. I get it. And do I think it's a good thing for a woman, stay-at-home woman, to like at least have like a side hustle, do social media, or like sell Avon, something, do something. Yes, because you never know what can happen. You cannot 100% trust that person, because you don't know. Anything can happen. Like you could have a loving husband, boyfriend, fiance, whatever it is, right? Whatever they are to you. And then the next day, boom, they're like, oh, this isn't working out. So what are you going to do? You're going to be homeless. You need some type of side hustle. Something. Family. And ladies, for the love of God, stop moving to new states. where you don't know anybody. For a guy, you don't know him. Anything can happen. He's isolating you from your family, from your friends, from your support system. That's not good. Because if a certain situation happens, an emergency happens, you don't have anyone. So don't do that unless you absolutely trust that person or you want to take the risk, but be careful. Yeah, the whole stay at home versus boss babe, as I call it, working woman debate. I do see both sides. I understand, but at the end of the day, you have free will. You have a choice. You have the ability to make choices for yourself. Whether you chose to be a stay-at-home mom, or you chose to be a boss babe, working woman, whatever, right? Some women just want to stay at home and cook and clean and take care of their family. That's wonderful. That's great. Nothing wrong with that. What is it called? A trad wife? Yeah. If they're happy, that's great. And if you're happy being a boss babe and doing side hustles, doing whatever it is, and you're making the money, that's also great. Both options are completely fine, but I don't want to hear any bitching at the end of the day when you're like, oh, this isn't fair, sweetie. Life's not fair. You made your bed. Now lie in it.